Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I had a special video. I wanted to speak about self-doubt, and I wanted to actually share this quote from Steve Jobs before we begin. It simply says, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of others' people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Why that's important? Because when we're talking about self-doubt, there's many times in life where you're going to want to try something new. You may want to take an opportunity that you know deep down you want. And you may think that, hey, I want to change my career. So maybe I want to go back to school, get another degree, or go to trade school and maybe build up my knowledge on something and get my skills up. Maybe you just want something new. You want to travel more. Maybe you want to buy a house. Maybe you're thinking more about getting a spouse and you're doubting yourself. You doubt yourself in interviews. You doubt yourself when it comes to talking to people. Maybe you want to be a dynamic speaker and you had it in you since a kid that you just wanted to influence people, but you're constantly doubting yourself. Or maybe even better, you thought about a rap career, an acting career, or just something that can just push people forward, and maybe you'll be that person that can really change lives. And so many times we get these doubts. And one of the key ways that I know the best way to help with your self-doubt is simply, Steve Jobs said it perfect. Remembering your time is limited can help you sometimes solve the issue. We spend so much time in our mind making up things. We make up things that can go wrong. We make up times where it didn't even happen, and we just start doubting ourselves. Man, this person doesn't like us. I can't believe I said that. Yes, it's okay to be self-aware. It's okay to take constructive criticism by others. It's okay to even sometimes listen to people's opinions, but sometimes your inner voice is crying out. It's yelling. And sometimes when you just stop listening to the noise, you can hear that voice saying, come on, man. Ask for more money for that raise. Go for that promotion. You like that car. Work on your credit. Come on, let's work some extra hours to get more money. Man, our family needs us. Man, wouldn't it be nice to just give back to our community? But too many times we're doubting ourselves. We're doubting if we can even do it. We're doubting, look at the way we look. And another key way to beat it is you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. It first starts you putting yourself around people who are doing good, people who are uplifting you, surrounding yourself with people who see how you see yourself and pouring into that man or woman. Number 3, put the work. If you're not putting the work, it doesn't matter how much faith, how many people pour into you. Faith without work is dead. And that is in the Bible for a reason. See, so many people, you start something, but then you quit. You said you wanted to make that team. You said you wanted to act. You said you wanted to rap. You said you wanted to start that podcast. You said you wanted to be a dynamic speaker that was going to help people all around the world or help your community. You say you wanted to travel more. You say you're going to get a better job. You say you're going to go back to school. You say you're going to lose some weight, but you're doubting yourself because you're not putting in enough work. See, when you start putting in the work and you start seeing the results, that is going to lift up your confidence, which is going to make it easier for you to keep wanting to do it. But I understand when you're not seeing results quick enough, it makes you want to give up. That's why this got to be a passion, a why sometimes. It doesn't always be passion that you just wake up, but a certain passion, a want, a desire that you're just like, man, I'm not quitting until I get it. Because my inner voice keeps telling me this is what I'm supposed to become. This dream, whatever I'm trying to do, I'm going to do it. So just like Peter, who had so much self-doubt, trying to walk on water, and I don't know if you're a believer, but Christ kept saying, just focus. Focus on me, just focus. Have faith, put the work behind it. Sometimes starting that new business, starting that new career, getting into a healthy relationship, doing things It's like walking on water because you don't know the unknown. And sometimes the fear of unknown gets us. But I got an important message to tell you. Fear is just an illusion. Danger is real. If I see a bear fighting me, that's dangerous. You pray for that bear now. But it's still danger. But sometimes the fear of the unknown, the fear of trying something new, the fear of speaking in front of people, the fear of starting that business, the fear of just starting a conversation. I understand, but a lot of it is an illusion. Yeah, I may have felt some type of way, but it's how you bounce back, because each no, each rejection, sometimes it's protection, which often leads to redirection. So your yes is coming closer. That opportunity is coming. But doubting yourself for what happened in the past. Listen, we live in one of the best times. Whatever you want to fix on the outside, you can do it. Get your money up, whatever you want to do. But in the meantime, you can't be afraid to go after something that deep down inside you is pulling you every day. Because that may be your calling. It may be your destiny. Who knows? It may be your purpose. So with that, I hope you love this message. Like, subscribe, follow, and share this, because there's a lot of people who can use this right now, who may be doubting themselves, who maybe feel like, man, I don't know. I don't know where to continue. Man, I tried everything. The business was doing good a couple years back. Now it's just down. Man, I was in this lovely relationship, but I'm just doubting myself now. I don't know if I can continue to be that man or woman no more. Maybe you're a parent and you're doubting your parenting skills because it's just not going right. Maybe you're a student, a lawyer. You done failed a couple times for that bar. You just need one more chance, one more try. Who knows? This may be this attempt may be it that makes you win. Maybe you're an actor. Maybe who knows? And maybe you weren't meant to just only act. Maybe you was meant to direct, to be a writer. Maybe you was a rapper. You wasn't just supposed to just be MC. Maybe you were supposed to be a prolific speaker, a songwriter. Who knows? But you'll never know if you keep doubting yourself. So with that, I hope you love this video. I'm out.